You'll see soon.
We're back!
And hungover.
Hi, welcome back,
Hi.
everyone.
Hi, yes, welcome back. So, everybody falls into pretty much a drunken stupor, having drunk piles and piles of stuff from piles. Fine, flasks.
Drink piles of
Piles of alcohol.
Piles of...
I become a pile, multiple piles of stuff. Oh God, I
so
fell
we-
apart like
Sydney
that.
went from goo to alcohol. So
Oh my god, I'm like gooey alcohol now? Oh.
So, from
Probably
Ulfgar's
very
stash, you
sweet.
drank many a flask, got very, very drunk.
toasty.
Toasty.
You're relatively decent
Reaching to the wind.
sleeps. The only thing that's unusual is Signy, which you don't
God
actually.
damn it, Tempest.
You don't actually
It's
have.
always unusual.
You don't actually have a dream. You sort of do. It's not bad. It's not good. It's,
It's good for Signy.
you start hearing a voice for a little bit, as if someone's calling out to you, and the voice
Oh,
seems
not-
familiar, but then another voice drowns it out. A friendly voice, a nice, warm voice, and
Sydney!
Christ. What was that, Fafnir?
I guess a Fafnir attempt.
Clicky's back.
Oh god, Clicky's back.
Oh God, I have to shoot him. I didn't even know him.
He didn't know him. He would just shoot him. He's just a goblin.
No, not Clicky.
But no. It seems very far away, and it seems warm and inviting, as if it's asking you to just relax, to feel better, that everything might be all right. Maybe. It's actually a decent night's sleep.
I've never felt like that in my life.
I know.
That's what I said.
This is so alien.
It's a
Alright,
good
Things might
dream
be
for
okay.
Signy.
alright. I would like to request a round of con saves to see who wakes up first. Is everyone alright with that?
Sure.
Apparently.
Already did it.
Alright.
Chance is last.
Do we get
That exhaustion hits you.
Do dwarves get the advantage on it, or is it just flat?
I think it's just
Bandit.
flat for this one.
Flat for this one.
Alright.
Okay.
Because we were all very drunk. Ulfgar and Zach and Grits all waking up.
Yeah. So Zach and Ulfgar will be getting up first. Fall really closely behind by Grits. Signy a little later, and of course Chance. He managed to finally knock himself out there at the end.
So, Zach, as we're waking up, I kind of sit up, stretch out from being right next to Grits, and if you look over, my left hand is not okay. The fingers are elongated and clawed. I don't realize yet.
Where is this hand? Is it-
Right now, in the air, stretching.
Okay.
It wasn't
Where
over
was
you
this
all
hand?
night, but
Yeah, where was this hand?
over you,
I,
like just kind of hanging there.
Yep.
I'll walk over and I'll grab Ulfgar's wrist and I'll just show it to him, like shove it in front of his face.
Oh dear God!
What is this?
Panicking, he like reaches into his bag and pulls out a vial of what looks like water, dumps it on his hand. It's holy water, by the way, and his hand goes back to normal.
What the hell is that?
I think I'm magic again, and not. I think you guys may not be the only fucked up ones anymore. You're
Well,
asleep,
that's
don't
just
cheer.
great.
Signy's like, yeah. Wait,
Listen, we all need to be a little
It's-
fucked up.
no. I have a monocle. I can't get fucked up.
Oh, that's
It's kind of funny when you think about it, actually. The one
Alright.
time I finally leave home and my crypt, and this happens.
Whoa, what the? That's
Does it hurt?
that's creepy, dude.
Oh, is Grits awake now?
Yeah, I woke up right after you guys.
Yeah, she woke up
Oh.
really close
Probably
to it.
when you moved to stretch, she woke her up.
Yeah.
Your fingers grazed her.
Just dragged him across.
I've heard of this before. Unfortunately, this is the only holy water I brought. The skeletons really didn't like me carrying much. Obviously.
I don't know what to do with this information.
Listen,
Are you
I
a
don't-
threat to us?
I don't think so.
Then
I still
not
feel
more
like
than
me.
anybody else, right?
All right. You know what? I trust you, Wolfgar. If you tell me you think you're okay, I trust you.
I'm a little freaked out,
Yeah, I think that's a group consensus.
and yet I can't help but find this whole situation funny.
I don't think it's funny at all that I might be bound to a crazy fucking god.
Yeah,
But-
but at the same time, I know who you are now. You let a little too much slip last night. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who picked it up.
Hey, Grits.
Yeah.
Grits. You know what? I need to learn how to be quicker on my feet. It seems that my brute force attack won't be working. You care to spar for a little bit before the rest wakes up?
If you remember your magic as well.
I don't like to rely on magic.
I
As he
think you're
holds his
going
hand out
to.
and the sword like, crystallizes.
What do you call that?
Sure, I
What? I just grabbed my sword. What do you mean?
It came out of thin air. It
can.
crystallized.
Yeah, it's magic.
Magic. You're doing it on instinct.
Is this how it works for every magic user?
No, no. You see, I invoke gods, maybe for Signy. Other people have to learn, study, recite.
I study
magic
real
words.
hard for my magic. Mm-hmm.
You train an entire different way.
Shut the hell up, Calfcar.
Well, all right. Well, all right. Let's see what we can do. And I'll put my shield on.
Ooh, do I get to
And
punch
let's
you?
Go, Grits. Let's go. Let's spar.
Oh, I want to punch you.
I mean, we don't actually have to spar because that takes a long time. But
Yeah.
we can go. And if you want to just roll a d20 and see who kicks whose ass, we can.
You were too excited by
I
the
wanna
fact
punch
you
him.
get to punch him.
Punch.
Yeah, you're gonna win.
All right, I want a good, clean fight.
Not by
Not
much.
by a lot.
So we're still kind of hungover, right?
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
very sloppy and not like that great, you know.
Yeah, towards the end of it, I'm like, I was taking it easy on you.
God, my head hurts. What did I drink? Ugh,
Good. The good shit.
that's not good. I don't remember anything from last night except for the fact that Sydney was nice.
Okay, so you remember my cloak that I had? This one that lets me teleport. It's how I got on top of dragons.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
That's how I did it. It's a spell called Misty Step. You know it.
Yeah, you did it. That's
You
what the
did it
bruise
to try to
right there-
go and pee the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
I just really needed to get somewhere, so I just
You
thought.
kissed- you kissed the
go
rock
right
wall.
there. Mm.
Yeah, and when you thought go right there, you went right there.
Oh,
Signy, you can wake up.
it's gonna take a while.
Give me a second.
Oh no. Does she know how to speak?
Yes, she knows how to speak. I rolled a deception check to see if any of you would notice that she was awake.
Give me
She
one
doesn't wanna
moment.
wake up yet. She has a memory like a steel trap. She remembers everything.
Damn it. So close.
I
So good.
wouldn't even
so
care.
good. Yeah.
I'm just gonna lay there quietly and listen to any conversations.
Zach will look at Grits
Here's
and go,
making
"Oh,
googly eyes.
Zach will look at Grits and then he'll look at Ulfgar and he'll go, "What did I say?"
You had to pee.
He means more of the serious note. You let it slip about your brother.
I don't have a brother.
You didn't say any more. I didn't let anything out.
Okay. Thank you.
But you know, I put 2 and 2 together.
You know what? I'll walk over and I'll kick Sydney's boot, and then I'll kick Chance's boot.
Wake
Chance,
him up.
you wake up early. You're
fuck.
You're probably very hungover.
I need to
None
tell
of you are
guys
great
something.
though, so.
Yeah.
Did you all sleep well?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Chance. I just need to tell you guys something, and I'm kind of nervous about doing it. It hasn't done me justice in the past. My father was the king.
Long live the king. Do you have more
He's
alcohol?
Sorry to hear that.
Well, I
But
mean,
turn
you
back
know,
over.
that's the saying. Long the king is dead. Long live the king. You know, that's a saying.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not getting drunk yet. We have things to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah. There. I didn't want to keep lying to you guys. I'm sorry. It's important for me politically not to use that in public yet, or let that be known, because I planned on overthrowing the Duke.
He could still do it. He's a fuck.
Yeah. I was never a fan of him.
I mean, he does his job well. He's just not the best leader, I think, that the kingdom needs right now.
Small as my family is, you know the winter breeds would support you.
He has Orn's support as well, and Orn has a web.
You have a web. I have a brother. Well, Orin has a web. I have a brother.
I look over to Chance and I'll say, Chance, there's something more serious I need to ask you. And I'll roll up my sleeve.
Spooky.
I'll roll up my sleeve, and you'll see that he's actually branded. It's not branded, like tattooed, on his arm.
He has a mock.
Actually, he might know the Night Order because he's from that area. The order that I'm in, the Night Order.
Yeah, Chance might be aware of it. The symbolism. Chance, roll me a history.
I know of it because they get special burial rights.
Yes. Yeah, Chance, you recognize it. You didn't know a lot about their order, but you've seen a couple of the orders before, and you're like, it's not that you know a lot about it. It's like, yeah, I've seen that around as a Night Order symbol kind of thing. You know, it's more that your simple recognition.
Interesting.
I am the only surviving member of the Knights of the Brilliant Rose. I look to the rest of you guys. I was thinking about asking you guys individually. I was gonna ask Chance first. I didn't think Sydney would be interested, given her desire to stay solo, and Ulfgar kind of had his own promises. So Chance, I was gonna ask you, and then I was gonna ask Grits, even though Grits might be more loyal to the Dwarven thing than our kingdom.
Ask me what.
If you would join the order. If you would join in my order and become my second. In case I die, I don't want the order to die. It stands for protection. Protecting those weaker than yourself. For protecting the lands and giving your life in servitude.
I'd be honored. And we do the whatever ceremony in a little bit. And he rolls back over.
Fair enough. Fair
Zach.
enough, friend. Yes.
Considering I've lost favor and contact with my past chosen deity, good old Jurgle. Sorry. I'll probably be a kind of an outcast, as I already was an outcast, and now not even my religious brethren will probably accept me, so I have nowhere to go.
if you're interested, I'd be more than happy. We don't care. The Order never cared about how you fight, but what you fight for. That's what matters. And I looked at Grits and was like, the offer's open to both of you, and I'll look to Sydney. I don't want you to feel pressured.
Zach, my life has never been my own. I can't give myself to any cause except for the ones that hold true in my blood, and sadly that means I have no name, I have no cause.
That sounds like a lot of bull honky. See,
No, I gave up my life.
I had a lot of, listen, I had a lot, and I mean a lot of free time, where...
Like 140 years.
Yeah, where if
Oh,
I...
yeah, you're super fucking old, I forgot.
Not for a dwarf, thank you.
Listen, I'm like 28, you're like way over that.
I had time to read novels, a lot of them, and there's something... Oh, there's this phenomenon in novels. I believe it's called anime determination. Where the character, no matter what situation they're in, will persevere and find the strength to make their own path. I think you...
The camera zooms in to Sydney's eyes. A light gleams across them. She goes, what?
There is no light. Remember, they're black.
The darkness green.
Yes.
I have no light no more.
Were you blinded by the light?
No, the light was stolen from me. Well, kind of, I gave it away. That was cool.
Well, Sydney, I know you may think that, but you're here, and you can make choices for yourself. If you decide to join us one day, I'd be more than welcome. I'll be more than happy to be
Listen. Zach,
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it last night. I know I mentioned it last night. Mentioned a lot of things last night. But there is a chance that eventually you guys will have to kill me. And,
Did someone say my name?
well, Chance, you're kind of included in on this because out of everyone I was going to ask you and Zach, but guess we're putting it all out there. Eventually you might have to kill me if I ask you to, and you have to do it on a moment's notice. So, I can't join anything, because I'm destined to die.
Are you standing?
Well, that's sad.
No.
No, you're on the ground. Zach will just look
You
at you and
fucking
say-
woke me up, man. I'm like...
It's fair, that's fair. That's fair. I just didn't know if you stood up.
No.
Zach will stand at your feet and he'll just say, Sydney, I wouldn't be able to kill you.
Well, then you should buck the fuck up, because I'm not going to become what I know I will become. So, if
I'm
I
not gonna
ask...
stop trying to save you.
If I
mean,
ask...
I don't want this.
We have to stop the cycle, you don't understand. I can't tell you more than that, but we have to stop the cycle, and that means you kill me when I ask.
Cycle.
Yes. I can't say more than that. I promise you I would tell you everything if I could. I'd let you kill me right here, right now, but...
Okay. Just promise me something. I'll make this promise to you. But promise me something. Make it the last option.
There
Don't
is
just
no
decide.
other option, Zach. Trust
No,
me.
I understand that, but when the time comes, make sure it's the only option. It's not... Because I mean, yesterday you were really nice, but the day before, you were acted like you wanted us to kill you.
It's because I did. I shouldn't have come back. I shouldn't have accepted the offer, but I thought it was my fault that we were in this mess in the first place, so I came back to fix it. So if I die protecting you in 2 hours, in 2 days, in 2 months, then I'll do it, happily. But if I survive to the point where you will have to kill me, you have to do it. I have to ask you. You have to stab me as hard as you can, cut off my head, burn my entire body, and let me know, and let me never come back to this life. Because I will not be what I know I will be.
He'll give a salute. like the kingdom salute, and I'll say, "As you wish, my lady."
Fucking stop
You said
calling me that.
you said you wouldn't stab me anymore.
I won't. But I'm still gonna say fucking stop calling me that. Ulfgar, can I please have a drink? This is too heavy of a discussion for whatever time it is.
Ulfgar's been off to the side listening to this giggling.
Can I stab him? Zach, can I stab him, please?
No. By the way, Ulfgar's hand was like a demon.
You didn't have to tell them.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
What?
No, I don't lie to my friends.
Ulfgar, look at my fucking face. You think I don't look like a demon right now?
Tantus, can I stop the holy water from hiding it? And just like waste the rest of the holy water use duration?
Sure.
Alright, yeah. You see my fingers just slowly elongate and get pretty vicious claws at the end on my left hand.
Put some tips on those, that might be fun. Wink grits.
Ulfgar goes to his empty bottles and gets pieces of cork and sticks them on the end.
Safety first.
See?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Have you
No,
never
don't
pleasured a
ask.
lady before? Because I have, and if you have never pleasured a lady before, I feel bad for you.
Of course I have. I paid my fair share.
You paid?
your fare.
I
paid.
paid my fair share too.
We know, Chan.
We know, Chance.
And
I did pay.
I have an idea of what you're talking about, but no.
But no.
Why not? They're long enough.
They're long enough.
What?
Don't worry. We'll go over it later.
I-
And look to Zach without the virgin ears in the room.
Grits.
But my
I'm
ears
not
are
a
the
virgin.
virgin ears.
I'm not a virgin. I just,
No, apparently you've never pleasured a woman.
I
That's
mean,
even worse.
when you pay for it, you know, whatever. Look, it's not important.
They pleasure too. Got it.
Zach's gonna look to Mads and go, "This isn't." Not Mads. Grits.
Damn
And go,
me.
This isn't appropriate in front of the ladies. Grits. Let's.
Hey,
can
fuck
put
you!
your
I
mask?
started this conversation.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful morning.
Listen, I think we need to talk about the fact that you've never learned how to pleasure a woman. Because if you marry that one lady back at the town, listen, she's not gonna have a fun time with you. I think we need to discuss.
Look,
Once
I
again,
can only keep a straight face for so long.
Sydney, I wasn't
Zach
allowed
sandwich
to
grits
marry.
and Signy.
I wasn't allowed to marry.
Cool. You should have practiced on the ladies of the night. Lord knows Chance has.
There wasn't that many.
I don't think Chance is very generous.
Oh, I doubt it, but I think he has a little bit more knowledge than
Excuse
Zachariah over here. Chance, did you know how to pleasure a woman?
Very
This is
well,
the first thing
thank
he's
you.
hearing in the morning.
No. I asked him to join an order,
I
a
know.
serious life
Is
commitment.
there a lady that
Right
needs
when he wakes-
pleasuring?
No, Zach needs to be taught how to pleasure a woman.
Okay, guys.
I'm not
Otherwise, he's
pleasuring
like-
Zach.
No, you don't have to pleasure Zach.
I'm not signing up for this.
So,
Anyone have a king of fruit?
just
Why are you asking about fruit?
Where do we need to head, Grits? You have the map.
just
Can I-
for reference, Ulfgar's fingers are about from, the base of my finger to the end of this thing now.
Exactly. Put some
We
corks on
don't have
there.
a reference
What's
point.
the magic?
So...
I'm gonna go with
6 inches.
8
8 inches. 12 inches?
6 to 7 inches, which is pretty big for dwarf fingers.
That's 6 inches. Is that? Bring it down.
That's
Sure.
Okay, I tuned
Go
out
ahead.
for a second, and all I heard is 6 to 7 inches is big for a dwarf.
That
We're
is-
talking about finger length.
That-
Finger
like,
length,
okay,
honestly,
wait a minute.
my brain is going,
Wait a minute. So I always imagined dwarves having like chunkier, like stocky fingers, like the strong man hands. You ever seen them where they're like
Oh, yeah.
really dense? So are they
Well-
still that?
Oh yes.
Thick.
that
Thick.
thick?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Wow. God.
Girthy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So, Tantus, I'm looking at the map. Where do we need to go?
It's on the map. The blue square is where you had to go.
Alright.
You're
Is the blue
here.
square thick and girthy.
No.
And it was for a woman.
Why? No, I'm sorry. When you said like the hands like that, I just remembered Never-Ending Story. Big, strong hands.
Ulfgar just kind of walks over to a tree real quick and swipes at it.
What the hell is
pretty
that?
good gash.
Well, I guess
You
I'll
have
come
to be
with you.
careful.
As Chance has been like in and out of this conversation, he just looks over. What the hell is that?
It's my hand.
Chance, you're the least Well, Chance and Grits, you're the least fucked up of the group. Congratulations.
Well,
I don't know,
Chance
Grits.
found out about his brother.
I say
Hold on.
Grits
Oh
is
yeah,
the least
sorry
fucked
about
up.
that.
Grits, how do you feel about me now with this hand?
You have another one. I mean,
All right. Surprisingly, Chance is the least fucked up out of all of us.
Can we go? This conversation is not appropriate.
we're probably having like sort of a breakfast, and
You know
also
what? I'll go hunting. Because
And
You're
what?
he's
magic. How are
uncomfortable.
you gonna hunt?
yeah.
He's gonna want to go somewhere, be there, and then swing
Look,
with the
no,
sword
yeah,
that
just
appears out of nowhere. But
Look
is
at
not
the, look at the
Did you
animal,
learn
and
to
you step
control
onto him
that
and
yet?
stab him.
Are you learning to control that yet? Because you need to learn.
I don't know how to control it. You guys, I don't even know when I'm doing it. It just happens.
You're doing it on instinct, I'm pretty sure. So you know.
Tame your instinct. I have.
Don't instinctually want to stab Signy.
Listen,
I-
everyone wants to
Should be okay.
instinctually stab me. I understand.
Okay, guys, enough with the sex talk. So let's
Excuse you, I would never let anyone stab me.
you, Zach, go hunt. I
Zach, make a
need
survival check with disadvantage, please.
I can summon a bow. And use my charisma modifier on it. Okay, disadvantage.
I need a volunteer.
What are we volunteering for? Is my
Yeah.
question here. Because if it's a certain thing, I volunteer Grits.
I'll do whatever it is. I trust you.
Whoa.
Chance, did you miss the entire conversation we just had?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Stop
We're
talking
not
about
talking
it.
to you, motherfucker.
I didn't miss the part that he can't please a woman.
Yeah, I think he needs to learn. We broke Tantus!
Poor Zach. Man, poor Zach. He's the only one with a child, too, by the way.
You're the only one
But
with a
you-
child, but you're the only
You
one
adopted
with...
him.
They don't need to know that, man.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, to be fair, I'm more dexterous now. So,
Zach,
Yeah, but you
I
don't
mean,
have...
yeah, I
you're
come back
st-
empty.
Yeah, you come back empty about it. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of small critters around, like critters around here of larger size. You did see a couple smaller things, but they are well hidden within the grass. So you think there might be some like rabbits, other small animals, like field mice, things like that.
Zach comes back, and he has sword in hand, the obsidian sword, and he just throws it into the ground. It sticks into the ground, and it poofs away, and it reappears in his hand. And he shoves it, throws it again, and he's like, "Damn it, stupid!
You gotta be gentler.
I can't catch a damn thing out here. Can you help me?"
You're using a sword to hunt. Of course you can't catch anything.
Yeah. Why don't you two go out hunting? Ulfgar, what did you need?
Damn it.
So he
I just want to try.
to test this, I'm gonna have to hurt you
Eldritch Blast.
a little bit.
Eldritch Blast.
I have a goddamn bow.
I was hoping like I would have rolled really well, and it's just like a bird flies by. Thunk, there you go. Nope.
So, Grits, I feel like have spells again, but I'm not sure what form they'll take. I'm just gonna kind of let it out and
Throw things at the wall and see what sticks.
yes, and I'm pretty sure I
Okay.
could still cast the healing word. So
Whoa. How sure? How sure are you on that?
as in, I'm gonna scratch you and see if I can
okay.
heal it. Sure.
I didn't know if you were gonna like go all out and then see.
What did you put? Oh god. All right. So, without thinking, he just scratches your arm with his claw, and oh, sorry. And I'm sorry about this, Mads. You might want to take off your headset. But he casts Healing Word to heal you, and you hear, "It's okay, you'll be fine. It's not that much blood. Okay, it's a lot of blood. You'll be fine. You'll be fine."
Fuck. And that's the healing?
Yeah, and you get healed. It closes.
Thank you for the warning.
Probably staring at my arm and staring at you. Was your mouth moving while that happened, or?
Nope.
Dude, you just went like creepy as fuck.
That was super creepy.
You went so creepy.
That was so creepy.
Listen, his abilities are now given from something not
Yeah,
insane.
you're gonna lose your girl, bro. I'm just saying, you're
Probably.
gonna lose your girl if you keep doing it.
He's still Ulfgar, he just has bad magics.
Bad magic.
You look really good in that dress. That dress looks really good.
Show me on the doll where Ulfgar touched you.
Right here. It was awkward. I didn't like it.
Aw, Ulfgar, go back to being sad.
Can I steal Grits, please?
So
That's a party ender.
is that the only test you wanted to do? As I'm still staring at my arm and then looking back at you like,
He brings you to the side. Are you okay? Because
that's
you
a
looked
loaded
a little
question,
worried.
buddy.
How eagerly do you go to the side? Are you like, okay?
I'm probably just like scuttle. Like giving looks to you guys like, don't let me out of your sight. Like,
Stupid rats!
I don't know exactly what happened. I just kind of made it happen. By more thinking than actually praying anything. And you looked exceptionally uncomfortable.
Yeah. Did you not hear the words? The thing.
No.
Okay. Do you hear? You don't hear voices. I don't want to be crazy like you guys. I don't want this.
Oh, that's sad.
Okay.
The party that goes crazy together stays together.
I'm 99% sure that I won't inadvertently cause you to go crazy with anything. 99. That's pretty good.
That's pretty solid.
Like, getting near me at all has an off chance of just like, before I had this, of just driving people crazy, it seemed, or making them forget my existence, things like that. But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you'll be fine.
Will they be fine? Pointing to the rest of the party.
Judging by your reaction, it might make them uncomfortable if I heal them.
Well, it was uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay.
So
we need to go.
There was whispering.
Was there whispering?
You said there was whispering.
Yeah. Okay, quick question. Was it your voice or was it just another voice?
It was a whispering Ulfgar.
Okay, it was still your voice, it was just creepy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was we can't hear what you said. I just yeah, so it was, and you said you weren't saying anything. Your mouth wasn't moving, so
I don't think so.
You know when I play the big spoon?
Uh-huh.
And you can, like, feel my breath on, like, the side of your neck?
Yes.
Imagine that, but creepier.
Give me a moment.
How would Ulfgar imagine that?
Okay, yeah, I see your problem. He imagined, like, everything's nice and normal, you know, little breath, and it's, you know, okay. And then just a lick. Unwanted, unprepared. Basically, that's how I imagined what you described. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll try to just keep you guys from dying in the first place, or going down, like, by killing everything. Because I have this odd thing now.
That's... Yep.
Yep.
It's odd.
That's alright. Chance, you know, while they're all disclosing their things, do you have anything we should be aware of? That, you know, just...
I can't hold my liquor.
I mean, we know that.
We've known
I
that
know
for a
that.
long time.
Yeah.
Stupid rabbits.
Other than that, apparently you might have an evil brother.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Stab!
rations it is.
Yeah, we're eating rations.
Do I still have wine?
All right.
I have a rack of it in the bag of holding.
I'm gonna actually like pour some of my water over my head, shake it off a little bit, and try and going out again.
Okay.
I
We've
got
wasted a
this.
lot of time trying to hunt.
Chance got this.
Yeah.
Okay, Chance, just because you're not necessarily, like, as successful because you still failed before, you do come back with something,
Yeah.
but it's not a lot. Like, you get a rabbit. It's not a big rabbit, not a great rabbit, but it's enough to make a little,
It's a
like...
few little bites here and there to add
help
to.
make some stew.
Yeah, it's more than just
To
having...
go with the tack.
Yeah, it's more than just having rations.
We could just have it with rations, you know, like the oddment
Yeah.
rations.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'll look to Ulfgar and I'll take off the hat of disguise and say, "Buddy, I think you need this."
Oh wait,
Is there a way to
have
fix the
one.
whole...
By the way, he's poking into the rabbit stew to get the meat with one of his claws and eating it.
See, that's
Like
very
stewing.
useful.
actually, thinking about it, Grits is the most horrible.
Why is that?
Well, there
I
you
can
go.
somewhat pass for a half mongrel beastman. Remember?
Oh, you're hairy.
No, I thought that faded.
Nope.
Do you want
No.
a haircut?
Oh,
It's
I thought
permanent.
it faded after like a day or something.
Nope, it's permanent.
He'd actually have to, like, go get shaved and stuff.
I can shave you. You want me to shave you?
No.
Obsidian blade forms in his hand.
This is probably for the best where we're going.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what were you offering me?
The hat of disguise.
Why would I need a disguise?
The hand.
Your hand is disgusting.
Be nice. We don't make fun
I'm
of how
not-
you look.
I mean, you guys
Well,
did.
I
though,
do.
But
I didn't.
Ulfgar just kind of turns to you, and you get probably a little offended.
Oh.
Stop stealing
don't.
my thing!
I look at you and I just start laughing and go, "That is not the craziest thing I've heard."
What? I was just kind of hurt by what you said. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright.
Let's get moving. I don't think I can deal with any more weirdness today.
Oh,
It's only just started, Jan.
Did you
Signy,
really not
it's
want this?
holy water. It makes it go away for a day.
Says the woman
have
who's
holy
now
water.
sleeping with Mr. Handy.
Do you want the holy water? One flask.
I already used my flask to try to hide it before someone gave it away.
Well, I'm gonna grab it out of my pack, toss it to you. For if we go in somewhere and you need to hide the creepy
Yeah,
hand.
You don't have to do it. I'm sorry. I'm just upset because the stupid rabbits keep hiding in the grass.
Calm the fuck
Alright.
down before you start tearing.
Well, this
everything
one
apart.
didn't hide well. Eat it.
Sorry. Okay, you're right. You're right.
I wonder if I just put holy water on the claws, if it'll just make the sharp parts go away.
Let's not try it until you get a decent source of holy water. Because if we have to go back into town with you with a creepy hand,
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
this.
The creepy hand.
Are
Maybe
they
we
gonna
can get
believe who
you
we
a
are
robe.
at this point?
Maybe we
I
can
like
get
to know
you
this,
a robe
and I
with a
transform
really
back
long
into Old
sleeve.
Yeah.
What do you
Chance
think
still looks
about
like
that,
Chance.
Elfgar?
Chance
Well-
is really fucking hairy, but he's
What was
still-
that, Chance?
We will get you a robe with a really long sleeve.
One long sleeve.
Well, you can cuff the other.
No, it's cooler if you have one long sleeve. It's like a new fashion statement.
Or have it so I have like kind of the overcoat, trench coat, and my left arm's always kind of hanging in the fold of it,
In it.
rather than, and not even in the left sleeve.
So you're doing a Napoleon? Oh, I was thinking you were.
No, Final Fantasy X.
No, I got
which
it
is
now. Yeah,
boring.
yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Well, no, when he said it's not in the sleeve, because at first I thought he was going
Got the thing
Yeah.
going on.
yeah, going like tucking it into the.
Actually, the troll might be able to make you a glove.
Ooh.
The troll's really good at blacksmithing.
Well, why don't? Okay, so we should probably head towards, I guess, the village.
yeah, where are we
Towards the
going? I'm
village?
sorry, Grids. Where are we going? I know, we're trying to find the king in the cave. Aren't we?
Are these
No, I thought we
bestial
were-
villages?
I'm assuming they're Calada.
Probably Calada.
I think we're in the Calada lands at this point.
Okay, so
The king was supposedly in the caves.
Not that cave. I think there's another cave. I don't think it's this
do I have another cave marked on my maps?
I thought it was
Is it-
this one.
Blue square.
Your big blue square was supposedly where things were.
Yep. So we're not there yet. 'Cause
Okay,
way
so we
the
gotta
hell
keep
out
going.
here.
Okay.
We have to. Yeah. Because
You're
these
like-
are just. This was just the passage to get in without them knowing.
Yeah.
And then we are gonna go to the sacred caves.
Well,
where
I
the-
don't know if we want to head directly to a village then.
No,
No,
then
I
we
think
should
we-
head, like, follow along the cliff.
Well, let's stick to the plan, and I'll put the hat on. And since I'm still attuned to it, I'll make sure the ring's not attuned, so I don't have too many things attuned.
Mhm.
And I will transform into the larger Calada, the
Yeah.
one that's closer to my size, and then I'll hold out the manacles for I think it was Chance, but he might not need them now.
Yes, I don't think I will.
Does anyone want the shield that we got yesterday? It seems that it's magical and needs attunement, but I never did, and now I don't think I should with the hand.
I don't think I can even use
I'm
it.
good with my shield.
I
Just stab.
I use sword and bow. But thank you.
I'm a
I think
magic
it's not my
fucker.
shield.
I'm
All right then,
So am I, right? No, I don't know.
you
You're
are.
Partially.
a magic fucker now. Welcome to the club.
Fine, I'll just not be in your cool club. It's fine.
Listen,
It's cool.
You're
I
in
shoot
the
magic
Dead Family
arrows.
Club.
Li-
We're in the magic club. You're in the dead family club.
Grits, you're magic to me.
I'm in both.
Aww.
Yeah,
No.
some of us are in both clubs, and it's really nice. Like,
Oh my god! Imagine Ulfgar gagging someone with his finger. He's just like all the way down. there.
Why? Why bring that up after
oh my
a?
god! It's
after
like
a
that
cheesy
line of the
comment.
kid with the mask.
Look, I can't unthink that. I can't.
That's what the
Uh.
claw looks like. Is that what?
No, it's what's his name? Salad fingers or whatever.
Yep.
That's a
Oh.
perfect
Yeah.
one. That's
All right,
perfect.
let's continue.
So are we gonna scoot along the edge of the cliff face then, around to where we think the other caves are?
You're the map person. What do you think?
No, I'm asking the party, the group. Is that what you guys
I
want to
think
do?
we need to stay far away from the camps.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't want to
Although-
have to get into a fight.
Although going to the city, we could possibly get answers from the priests.
But then we'd have
Okay,
to kill a lot
look.
of
I'm afraid of that. Because I'm clearly marked. No. I don't know
That
how
would-
they'll take that.
That
They
would
might
work in our
worship you.
advantage. That's
It
what I
might
talked
be. It
about.
also
with the
might
Calada.
be. We're crazy. We need to kill you.
I talked about that with the Calada that helped us. He said, as long as we didn't talk to the high priests, the average ones would probably respect your power.
But would they respect us because we're friendly adjacent?
We might have to be
Disguised.
restrained.
I
Or
pull out the
disguised.
manacles that we bought, the ones that can be unlocked.
I don't think I have any kind of thing for.
I thought you had one of the.
I thought you had a disguise too.
Yeah, because we had 3 of them.
We had
Right.
I thought we only had 2.
We had
even if
3.
did
I
2,
couldn't.
Ulfgar, and Sydney could both do it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
and then
Ulfgar
one
used
went
to
to
be
you.
able to. I don't know if he still can.
Yeah, can you? Still?
Give me 1 second to see if I have
Because I
it.
didn't have it on my sheet because I don't think. you
And
guys-
I look close enough to a mongrel that
It's not on there.
All right. Well, someone
no.
can take mine if we want to take the chance of me walking around on display.
I mean,
have-
we have 3. You said so. Chance.
We have
has-
3, but we need 1 extra now. No,
Yes,
Oh no, I guess we don't.
Chance said
No.
he doesn't need his.
no.
All right. Yeah, we're fine then.
Okay, but I would have
We
to.
have 3 hats and 2 people who need them.
You do have to attune to it. So, like, I had to take off a ring of protection.
I don't have anything I'm really attuned to.
So you just have to wear it.
put it on.
I'll.
It's the hat of disguise.
Yep.
So am I getting one of them then?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, my
I.
armor class is 20 now.
One better than me.
Why'd it go up?
It went down.
Oh.
I had 21. A shield, breastplate, +1 breastplate, 2 ring of cloak of protection, and ring of protection.
Aren't you fancy pants?
Well, you're still one better than me, so.
Still 5 better than me. No.
I don't have that many hit points anymore, so
You're 5
yeah.
better than me, so.
Chance. Do you have any magic items or anything?
I have
That's vague.
these and my cloak.
That you attune to?
I have these.
And my
Okay. I take off the ring with the ram's head on it, and yes, it was on the left hand, so it takes a little too long. And hand it to you.
It's slimy. It's really warm.
It's not fucking slimy. Don't even make this
I
worse.
forget what it actually
Hey,
does.
hey! I was tits for a whole episode. All right, you shut up and take it.
Gold
All
tits.
right.
Okay, gold tits is not as bad as slimy,
Gold tits
gooey,
is-
gross
okay.
Salad
handed
finger.
No, salad finger in gold tits. She's gooey girl.
Salad
finger and gold tits.
Salad finger,
I'm hairy and Grits is normal.
lava lamp.
And Grit's just the dwarf.
Grit is the
You're
only one that
Norman.
looks normal at this point.
You have to attune to it, but yeah, you'll find it pretty fucking helpful.
What does it actually do?
Actually, are
Ring
we
of the
waiting
Ram.
so he can tune?
It's Ring of the Ram if you want to look it up, yeah.
Are you gonna wait to attune to it? Because I can do something.
Yeah, we would need to attune to it because the hat.
And the hats.
All right. So what I would do is I would say, Grits, if you got a better vantage point, would you be able to give us better coordinates to safely traverse
Do I
around the
get to
city?
fly?
If you want.
Oh, you're gonna make me fly?
You can make
think
people
I-
fly.
What does that
I think I can make it so that the Earth doesn't accept you.
That's much
Sounds
scarier than
dangerous.
flying.
I don't
do
know.
have
It,
3 things attuned actually.
I could just send Fafnir up again.
yes, but she's the map maker. Her seeing
Yeah.
it with her eyes is different.
That's true. We don't have a spell for that.
Okay.
So what are you suggesting?
Oh, nice.
I will walk around you and I'll drag the sword in a circle around Grits, and I'll be speaking in Terran, and I'll stab the sword in the ground, and the earth just kind of disaccepts you, and you just start to levitate. You go, I'll cast Fly. And then if we're taking a short rest, I can get my spell slots back! Warlock!
I would like to send Fafnir with you, just in case.
Okay.
You only have... I don't think it lasts forever, so don't take too long.
No, I'm gonna just, go up there and zoom around a bit. I'll be fine.
I mean, you got 60 feet around 10 minutes. You can go pretty fucking high.
You just... Alright, yeah, I'll fly up. I'll go up pretty high to get a pretty good vantage point and pull out my map.
Aren't we supposed to also be careful of how high we go?
Oh yeah, and it's a good thing you sent Fafnir, because Fafnir can actually advise you as to where there's some kind of, like, limit to
Okay.
Yeah.
the
The
atmosphere.
height limit, so she's not like...
Yeah, it's like there's like a limit to the atmosphere kind of thing, but you wouldn't understand that concept, but Fafnir probably has noticed this, with flying around a bunch, and can advise you when to not
go any higher.
I mean, Fafnir hit it a long time ago. Remember in the grass fields with the monster?
and enjoyed plummeting for a bit
Yeah.
as he became disoriented. Alright, yeah, you're just kind of trying to, like, take a look around, see what you see.
Yeah, basically just pull out my map and kind of compare.
Alright, throw me a perception then.
She's really high up.
I think that's a advantage perception.
Can Fafnir give her advantage by
This would-
critically cheer?
This would be Zach helping her, in fact.
Oh, I don't know why.
21 is the first.
Yeah.
Yay! That's good. That was the first.
Alright, yes, you can get a kind of a general idea. You definitely don't have a full view of, way farther than, like, you get a good, decent view, decent distance. You kind of stay near the cliff edge to sort of stay within the shadows, as they keep coming up. You can see that as you're getting about 100 feet off the ground, Fafnir begins to kind of recommend you stop. But at that point in time, you can see that the cliff actually becomes more sheer, too. Like, it's something you don't really notice when you're towards the ground, but you definitely notice it now that, like, the massive cliff face that goes up probably well over 1,000 feet higher than where you are now, maybe even a couple thousand feet, is getting very smooth, very impossible to climb.
Okay.
It's very unusual because down at the bottom, it looks as though you might be able to climb one of these cliffs. At least attempt it. It'd be difficult. Very difficult. You get an idea that there seems to be a number of small villages nearby. You get a sight of what appears to be a slightly larger one, a little farther away. You get the feeling that they're kind of networked together. There's some roads, fields of forest, not fields of fields of farmland, English, and a number of pastures actually. With looks like you see one that looks like maybe it has elk of some kind.
Normal-sized elk or giant-sized elk?
A little larger than the ones you're used to, but not like super giant.
Okay. Do I see, very important question, giant mantises anywhere in any of the pastures?
No.
Okay.
I mean, they're not
I
dumb
don't
enough to
know.
try to raise one of those guys.
Yeah. I know somebody who might be.
I mean, you do.
You run Shinra.
Alright, then after...
Oh god, he does.
Yeah, after I get a good lay of the land, compare it to my maps, make any minor, tweaks and stuff, because you can stay in one spot, right, while you're flying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, hover. Kind of just do quick little, any addition, notes, whatever, and then start flying back down.
Okay. Yeah,
So, the circle on the ground that was around you, you can see, like, the earth is, like, closing up, covering up. So, it's almost like a timer. And as you come down, I'll just be like, I don't know how to stop it. But you won't be able to touch the ground because that's kind of the thing. With my
That's
magic.
fine. I mean,
Like,
I can.
Just
I can
hover
catch
above
myself.
the ground. Okay. I just want you to know. I mean, I could try this and I kick the circle to like break it, and you fall.
Like,
Like, oh, all right, that's how we do it.
That's
All
how we
right.
do it.
Okay.
Alright, and as you
Cool.
get down with some more information, why don't we stop here as we're hitting midnight? And then you can figure out how and where you're actually going on these adventures next time.
We're friends-ish again.
Friends, you're
I mean,
Friends enough.
we're more friends than we have ever been in this entire fucking campaign.
and I'm at
You
like
know-
the top of everybody's list for who they like the most, so I'm happy.
Well, to be fair, it's a three-way tie with me.
I count myself at the beginning because
You're the uncle of my child.
And you're really still worrying me a bit, so that's why you're tied.
You know what?
You lost
You're
some.
second place. You're second place.
to be fair, if we went in alphabetical order, I'd always be first anyways.
You don't know if Zachariah is my full name.
I don't
Chance
care.
would be first, technically, for everyone.
Yeah, but you're not in the list because it's
You're
your
not on the list. You're human.
I'm my own favorite person. Thank you very much.
Yes!
Self-love.
Human racism comes to another game, and I'm not the human.
God damn it.
Chance is very well known
We're
for
not
self-love.
racist against the humans. And two of us aren't even high
I mean, to be fair, Zach thought he was human for the longest time.
Yeah.
I'm only human.
For most of his life.
Uh-huh. So if any racism comes from Zach, it's self-loathing. Because he probably
Yes.
still like has that like thought pattern of like, I'm human. And the thing is, if people tell him,
Internalized racism.
Father.
because
It's fun.
as far as you know, Zach, you are kind of human because Ganassi are described as human with blood of something. You know,
I mean, my parents are two humans.
yeah. So you're like
Oh.
you probably consider yourself more like a half elf or something, if anything.
You're a half-human.
No,
Except your great ancestor was like a rock.
Well, I mean,
Bird
to be fair,
or...
no, Dwayne Johnson. God. No, like Zach would probably think what his grandma told him his whole life. He was a cursed bastard.
Yep.
Dun dun dun. Sorry.
Dramatic
bastard.
thingamabob.
That's beside the point.
You're a cursed bastard. I'm a blessing.
Who's blessed?
Yeah.
And I don't think, to be
No
fair,
one here.
with this
I'm now a curse.
with this campaign scenario, most people in the world lost their family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dead Family Club.
The Dead Family Club is pretty large.
I mean,
How about
Mine
the I
died
watched
of
my
old
family
age.
die club?
That's also quite large.
Yeah.
technically, yes.
Mm-hmm.
How
No,
about
I saw
PTSD
most of
Club?
my family
Yeah, so
die.
much.
Yeah.
I did not see them die.
See, only one of you's not in the I Saw My Family Die club. That's actually pretty good
technically-
percentage.
Technically, I didn't see my dad die. I had to leave before he died, so I'm not in that club.
Yeah.
You carried your dead brother's body. So
I like
okay, we're
how-
counting it.
Murdered in front of you, got back and found your family dead. Family
Carried
died due to God knows what. Family died because of God knows what. Parents died of old age.
Dread Army. The Dread Army killed my
Yeah,
dad. The goblins.
Dread Army.
Yeah.
And then
That's why I don't like goblins.
I'm twice orphaned though, but I don't.
Twice
know
orphaned,
about
twice
Grits
shot.
twice orphaned. There we go.
Grits
Headbanger.
twice.
Whatever. I was molested by a god, so whatever.
Whatever.
I
I was
told you,
molested
show
by
me
a
on the
dark
doll.
woman.
Whatever.
I mean-
I have a monocle.
Alright, you win.
I'm
I was
insane now
molested
as
by
well.
several prostitutes.
You paid for that.
Oh
You
no,
paid
I
for that,
molested
so-
7 prostitutes.
7 of them
Maybe-
at once.
Maybe Chance
Yes.
is my son. Maybe Chance is my son.
Let's not.
My guy's 40 years old. Maybe.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
not.
I'm like 30 something.
Sorry.
You had a
Look,
son
look.
when you were 10 years old.
The royal family breeds them early, okay? Because you have to make sure you get a son in time.
Chance, was your mother a prostitute who did not get pleasure?
Oh no, then never mind. That's it.
Anyway.
In fact, she did say something about my father.
Anyway,
Rockhard didn't know what to do with it.
He was a massive man, but he was like a
But
rock
not
in the
where it
road.
counts.
So, I'm Funny One. Who are you? Where to find you? Etc. Blah. I don't know anymore.
I am Unfunny One. You can find me at the Unfunny One in Twitter. Because I actually have 2 accounts, and for some reason I didn't know about the first account, so I made a new one with the in front of it, and now I have a bunch of followers, and I don't know what to do with the other one now. So hey, that's what happened. Next week I am gonna do my first stream. So hopefully people come and see. I'm a funny guy. Also you can catch me on Tuesdays. I am the DM of a community game over on Delric's The False Pretenses channel. If you guys, all you guys have to do is join the community. If you're in there for a little bit, we get to know you, then you could join and play with me and Scott and the rest of the community. It's kind of fun.
What are you streaming and when? Are 2 important
I
things.
don't know yet because I'm getting art
Okay.
done, and so it depends on when the artist gets done for the overlay. So I plan on doing Borderlands 3, but everyone's doing that, so I'm thinking of doing something different.
See, I would want to play that, but I'd want to probably just do it with people. I don't know if I do it on my own on stream. I don't know, and I probably
I
wouldn't
don't
wait.
want to do it.
I'm lazy.
I don't want to do it on my own.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, it's something that you can interact with the chat and you don't have to like put everything into.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
That's
I would have Borderlands already, but my bank account's in the red at the moment.
Yeah.
I probably won't even get it for a while.
I'm also thinking of Satisfactory because I like building games.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
a
get
good
to
one.
interact. And there's a lot of there's a lot of downtime, so I could talk with people if they do show up. I'm assuming my first couple of streams are gonna be, you know, nothing.
Oh, if you want one similar to Satisfactory but top down, yes, Factorio.
Yeah. I it's older, so I just went with Satisfactory, but also I've never done Stardew Valley. I heard
Stardew Valley
that's
is very fun.
That's a good one.
A lot of
Valley's so
updates.
fun.
To it. Yeah.
So chill.
So okay,
Have it.
but moving on though, we got Mads.
Hi, I'm here.
Exactly.
Hi here.
Joe, how about you?
Well, I'll see everyone most likely Saturday
Yes.
for discussing tabletop and tabletop on Sunday. And I am gearing up to be starting to run a bi-weekly game on Sundays on Tantus's channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
cool, dude.
Yep. Well, we're
Sweet.
still figuring stuff out for it, but we're trying to get some players.
Where are you
together.
guys leaning on? What system?
He's at the well. There is a unique trick to it, and I think that's the one thing we can talk about for the entire thing. That there's something going to happen that's going to switch systems after a number of levels.
Oh, it's what we talked about. Yeah.
So
it's
starting
cool,
at
yeah.
starting at 5th level for D&D 5e, and then something's going to happen to us, and we'll evolve. We'll go into a different system and have to maybe change our characters. But I already have a character for it, so it's really fun, and I like my character.
Suddenly it's
You're
Shadowrun.
muted. You're muted, Joe. I see your mouth moving, but we don't
Still,
hear you.
yeah, you're still muted.
Yeah, you're quiet somewhere. It's not on Discord.
I must have accidentally
It was
Bumped
your,
the
it was
switch.
your really cold nipples that reached out and hit it.
We know the.
No, it's something that it's been in the back of my mind for a few years now that I've been wanting to do. And I've seen a recent opportunity for it.
Sweet.
Cool.
Hey Tiff, how about you? What's going on? Who are you?
I exist. I'm pretty much here.
You're not
One day.
imaginary?
I might get back into streaming.
One day.
One day.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Hello, I'm over at Jade Vala is my screen name for most things, and I stream sometimes on Fridays. Not this Friday though, because we have plans. But I also stream whenever I get a chance to do art or video games or whatever. So, and then I'm here whenever you invite me.
Exactly.
And I can make it.
Yes, exactly. 10th night of Dracovin. I stream a bunch. You'll see me definitely on Saturday, though. It's just trying to get some scheduling down for some certain things, and getting a weekly schedule for both stuff on YouTube and stuff on Twitch. I'm trying to figure out my balancing of scheduling for that. So expect a little bit of hiccups here and there until that's all fixed, but other than that, Saturday discussing tabletop. I don't think we have a guest this week. I was talking to someone and they asked that we switch them to October, which was fine by me because they already said that this week, ahead of time. When people tell me things ahead of time, I'm a lot better with it than you contact me on Saturday being like, hey, I gotta reschedule. It's like, it's fine, but And then Sunday's the tabletop. We should be doing that together. And I might either have a stream tomorrow or Sunday just for a gaming stream. I'll try to get back into that.
Just for anyone that's interested, guys, check out his tabletop, discussing tabletop show. He gets some amazing fucking guests. Like, it's amazing.
I know. I've been on there.
Well, okay. Don't water it down.
Okay. Well, like last week we had one of the two owners of Brotherwise Games, who, if you don't know Brotherwise Games, they're the people that do Boss Monster.
That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. You and networking, you are like the Ron Jeremy of networking.
A lot of that's thanks to PAX Unplugged.
Yeah, why?
I spent
why Ron Jeremy?
I don't know. I spent all of PAX Unplugged talking to a lot of people, and I managed to get a lot of contacts. So we'll probably do it again this year.
Yes.
A lot more contacts. No, but God. So there's just check out all the stuff, anything that's streamed here, just like this is archived over on YouTube. If you're not already seeing this on YouTube and you're watching it over here on Twitch, go definitely check out all the stuff. Remember to check out any of my links that I got below, and my Discord channel is great. Patreon for extra support. But also, it is September. That's a good time to support for now if you want to get in behind that. Everybody loves a stream cat.
Stream cat!
So I think my emote for just joining is the person getting crushed by a D20. Yes. Because that's, what everybody loves.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
I never knew
it's a
was
one.
person.
Yeah. It's a one crushing a person.
I just thought it was a one. I didn't think it was a person.
Yeah, there's a little dude getting crushed by it. Yeah.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
I have been subbed on your channel for 2 years, and I did not notice that.
Anyways.
Anyway, have yourselves a great evening. We'll be back next week. Theoretically, probably, most likely. Bye.
Bye.